Quit setting goals. Okay. Quit setting goals solely. I say that because you do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. It's one of my favorite quotes. Truly, your goal is your desired outcome. Your system is the collection of daily habits that will get you there. Listen, in this video, I want to encourage you to quit solely setting goals because that alone will not get you there. I'm going to tell you the 2 to 3 and maybe even a bonus way that you can actually achieve the goal that you're actually going out for. Let's get in.
Listen, ShySpeaks, 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 ShySpeaks.
All right, so here's what you have to do. You actually have to coincide, okay? You actually have to coincide and shift your focus towards systems and habits, boundary and expectation setting to actually truly achieve your goal. I know wrapping your mind around that is a game changer because we've all been taught to set goals. We've been told that it's an important practice. However, relying solely on goals can sometimes lead to frustration and burnout. The pressure of achieving a specific outcome can overshadow the journey and the progress that we make along the way. So here's what I believe should enter in at this point. Enter in systems. Systems, that's a holistic approach that prioritizes the process over the end result. Instead of being fixated on the single goal, you create a system that incorporates consistent actions. Okay, in this way, you focus on building a foundation of habits that lead to continuous improvement, increasing your chances of long-term success. Give you an example of system. System is a routine of a matter. It is the ritual that you do. It could even be a tool, a software, an object, an item. Let's say, for example, you have a fitness goal. You get the watch. The watch has a system that tracks your laps, that to the computer and make sure your steps you're counting and all that that's a system that's in place. That is a very, very helpful tool if you want to make sure that you're running a certain amount of miles per month. You're relying on the system, but it's not just the system that matters, not just the routine that matters, it's the habit. The systems matter, but the habits are the building blocks of the system. By cultivating positive habits that align with your desired outcomes, you create a self-sustaining cycle of progress. Habits, when they are repeated over time, they become atomic. And then when anything becomes atomic over time, it makes it easier for it to be a knee-jerk reaction. And then not only that, you can just stay on track. And then of course you have the system to be able to keep track of the goal and the challenge and the progress, and you'll be able to navigate it in such a smoother way. I know I'm telling you, systems and habits. Next up, I want to enter in setting boundaries and setting expectations, right? That's a pivotal role in achieving your success. By setting clear boundaries around your time, your energy, your commitment, setting clear expectations around your conducive environment for you and how people can show up with you, how you will show up, what you can and cannot do, is going to protect you from burnout. It's going to help people know how to operate with you. It's going to help all of that. It's going to make it more of a synchronized system because at the end of the day, just setting goals alone is not it. You can set the goal. Okay, I want to do whatever spiritual goal. I want to do whatever health goal. I want to do whatever fitness goal. Goal set, sweet. How are you going to get it accomplished? The how is set up in the system. The how is undergirded by the habit. And then the how is protected by the boundaries and the expectations that you set regarding such things. I could give you examples, but I actually just want you to wrap your mind simply around what I'm saying. Shift from goals to systems, habits, boundaries, expectation setting. When you do that, you'll be able to, number one, celebrate small wins along the way because the system is there, right? You can celebrate the wins. Number two, you'll be able to recognize the progress. You'll be able to see that it's more important than achieving the goal itself, right? Because you'll be establishing a habit, and that habit is changing who you are, right? We are what we do, so to speak. We are our habits, so to speak. And so as I develop habits that reflect who I am or how I want to show up in the world, I gain confidence. And as I gain confidence, now I'm like, I like this. I like this. I see where this is going. I feel like I'm making progress, not just on this goal, but as a person. I know it's a mindset shift, it's a paradigm shift. And when you shift your mindset that way, it begins to give you a boost of motivation and it keeps you engaged in the process. Nipsey Hussle said, it's a marathon, right? He said it's a marathon because at the end of the day, he realized that there's a place that I'm trying to reach. The idea there's a goal that I'm trying to get to, but I'm not caught up in the race, right? And just trying to hurry up and speedily get there. I'm enjoying the process because I'm enjoying who I'm becoming and what I'm passing up along the way. Like most people who run a marathon, they don't just get out there and just try to hurry up and speed through. No, they have an approach to this thing. They know how they're going to go about it, how they're going to actually complete this marathon. First, I'm going to do this. Then I'm going to do that. Boundaries. If this happens, I'm going to do this. Set expectations. I'll know I'm going to do this. These will be my markers. You see, all of these things coincide to actually achieve a desired result. I could go in and break this down for you business-wise. I can break this down for you personally. I can break this down for you on the family level. I can break it down in so many ways. But for some people, you simply have to embrace the mentality first on the personal level that I need to quit setting goals solely. Every time I set a goal, I need to also set a system in place, a routine, a ritual, a software, or something that's going to help undergird that goal. I also need to change or set a habit in place that's going to undergird that system. I also need to make sure that I have the right expectations set around me. I also need to make sure I have boundaries set. All of that has to happen in order for your goal to be achieved in a holistic way. Because at the end of the day, setting goals is success is a holistic journey. And the path you take matters just as much as the destination. So go set a goal alongside a system, a habit, a boundary, and some expectations. Hopefully you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed giving it to you, and your paradigm has been shifted, your overall perspective has been lifted, and if you enjoyed it, consider liking this video. Please, please, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I have more videos where this came from. Until next time, I'll see you in the next one.
Listen, ShySpeaks, 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 ShySpeaks.